Boop-a-doo. We are going straight into it. Thank you for joining me again on another Call of Dragons stream. I'm gonna get situated real quick. Actually, it's hot as balls here. I just got comfy. I like that I'm wearing a hat that's essentially like wearing a sweater, and it is made of natural wool fibers. And I'm like, yeah, this is a good idea to wear in the South during almost spring. Is it technically spring? Who knows? Anyway. I got stuff to click. I need that to be there.
Walk with a chief. Do you know the old Grey Claw clan legend?
The Muffin Man?
When people think of the Grey Claw clan, they think of berserkers. We've got a lot of brave warriors. When they're in battle, they explode with rage. It's a real sight.
This guy's voice reminds me of Jim Cummings, you know, Winnie the Pooh, but he also does like Pete from Goof Troops and like a bunch of other voices that are like really legendary, like Parthenax. I think he was Parthenax. Anyway. But yeah, he's got kind of like a Jim Cummings-esque quality in his voice. Once people come start showing up, I'll go over my talking points and everything. Right now, I'm just gonna vibe. When we get more people here, I'll start doing more story stuff too, because I don't want people to miss out. I played a little bit yesterday, and it took so much for me to just ignore the storyline stuff, because I was like, I want people to see. Because like everything, it looks so great. Like the visuals, the voice acting, the storyline's really interesting. So, you know, I want to make sure everyone's included and no one misses out.
Our shamans say it's because we're descended from dire wolves. Maybe that rage is proof of our dire wolf blood.
Congratulations, you got more trust. I like Bakar. He seems like an interesting guy.
Draw your sword.
Oh, we got this dude over here. So... Ooh. Oh, I think those are like, you have to have an alliance and you have to have people kind of join the fight. I think it's one of those situations. Real quick, while we are thinking about it, it now takes like 2.5 hours to train my archers, but I got them up to like level 2. We got these elk riders here. This is like the second level of the elks. So we got work elks, and we got elk riders, and it takes like 2 hours to train them. But they're stronger, right? Which is important.
Draw your sword.
It's sparring time.
That took no time at all.
Yeah, that's a guy.
It's nothing to be happy about. I thought I'd find stronger men in the army.
They're just not challenging enough for me. You know, Gwynwyn was looking for more of a challenge. Maybe you guys should, you know, go at it.
But I've been sparring for days and haven't found a single worthy opponent.
You're too strong.
I just haven't found somebody strong enough yet.
It's always someone stronger.
But where can I find a worthy opponent?
Gwynwyn.
Who can take me on?
Gwynwyn. This drama king here. He's like, I'm just too strong. We love it though.
I would like more stuff, por favor. Give me the things.
This
Fine
one wants
weather.
to talk.
I've heard some interesting tales about the continent of Belleron recently.
Is he about to info dump some geography on us? I'm here for it.
Very much so. Especially if one has an interest in matters of architecture.
Oh, he's an architecture nerd. You know what? Let's go. I like a good discussion of buttresses and such.
It is said that a strange people live beyond the Eternal Sea, and though they are violent, irascible sorts, their buildings are works of the utmost precision and order, hidden deep beneath the earth. Almost paradoxical, one would think, and yet highly intriguing.
Congratulations.
Are you well? Good evening, Your Grace. By the look on your face, you have something to ask?
Where the hell are these quarters at? Like, is this supposed to be inside one of the buildings that I built? Because they all look incredibly small. So unless they're like some sort of TARDIS, let's talk about the architecture of whatever it is you're staying. You've piqued my interest.
There is an ice sculptor in town about to hold an exhibition.
He just likes structures and such.
They call him the Maestro of Ice. Quite the sobriquet. But ice, of course, melts. So he asked if I would enchant his sculptures to last longer. Oh, marvelous. I was quite surprised. To create something like that with common hand tools is quite a feat.
I like that he's just blown away that people can just like do things with simple things and make incredible stuff. And he's like, I just wave my hand and then magic happens and then I'm awesome.
And yet I had to tell the maestro that his works just weren't enough.
Oh, did you get a serious case of foot and mouth disease, dude?
There was something that suggested a careless approach. Still some way away from perfection. An issue of emotion. Quite the opposite. The maestro put too much emotion into his work. That was his only mistake.
He wasn't methodical enough.
Love, hate, pity, fury. These things hinder the truth and essence of the ice. They affected his understanding of his medium. As a result, the outlines of his sculptures were ill-defined.
Wow.
Harsh. I never suggested that no one should ever express emotions, Your Grace. Emotions are a product of the intellect like any other. Yet in the face of his work, an artist cannot allow emotion to cloud his judgment.
You got a little too emotional there, bro, and now your lines are too harsh and unpolished. You gotta wedge them out.
This whole affair came as no surprise to me. After all, the maestro's temperament is much like your own.
Oh, great. You're one of those. I think I said that last time, too. You must be fun at parties.
He said he would mull it over and issue his response to me before his exhibition begins.
I hope it's the Stuart Simple versus, like, Anish Kapoor situation. Like, I want him to be, like, the Anish Kapoor of this story. You know what I mean? And then have, like, the other artists be, like, Stuart Simple, which, if you don't know about that whole, rabbit hole, that one. I almost said wormhole. We're not talking about physics. It's fine. But no, so Anish Kapoor is that guy who made like that one bean cloud structure. I think he calls it like the cloud, but it looks like a giant jelly bean that's like silver. And so he ended up getting the rights to a color called Vanta Black. And he didn't want anyone else being able to use Vanta Black because it's supposed to be like the blackest black times infinity or whatever, right? And so Stuart Simple, who's a real one, he's like, No, art should be shared. That's kind of the point. Like, how can art be art if it's not able to be appreciated by other people, you know? Yeah, fuck Anish Kapoor. This is an Anish Kapoor hate channel, by the way. I don't know if we've talked about this, but we're talking about it right now, literally. But so the part that I love is how Stuart Simple is like, okay, I'm gonna come up with the pinkest pink. And he has the thing on his website where you have to sign this sort of disclaimer, give like an e-signature, like, you are not Anish Kapoor, you do not represent Anish Kapoor, you are in no way affiliated with Anish Kapoor, you're not buying this on behalf of Anish Kapoor, yada yada yada. And of course Anish Kapoor somehow still manages to get himself a jar, because when you tell people they can't have something, of course they want to have it, you know, kind of like Fanta Black. It's a full circle moment we love. Anyway, so Anish Kapoor, being the edgelord he is, decides, oh, I'm gonna stick my middle finger in the pink paint pigment and take a selfie, and then make sure that Stuart Simple and the rest of the internet sees it too, because hey, I mean, who doesn't love some internet squabbles and drama? Am I right? So, of course, the internet eats it up, because there's not that much drama in the artwork. I'm sure there's more. You know, it's usually like some restorator, you know, screws up someone's face in a museum piece or something like that, and it's like, oh, it's my first day, my bad. And then, you know what I mean? Or like that security guard who like drew the little smiley faces on, and he's like, I approved the artwork, also it was my first day. And it's a very common excuse when art gets ruined. It's like, whoops, I'm still training. Anyway, so Stuart Simple, the genius, the mad lad that he is, fires back with a new glitter that's made out of shards of glass, as if to say, here, stick your finger in this, Anish. And yeah, it was called, I think, Diamond Dust or something like that. It's I live. So anyway, this is the Anish Kapoor of the art world, you know, heavily criticizing. Like, did anyone ask you, Valen? That's my whole thing. Like, because as an artist myself, you know, I do receive unwarranted, unprompted criticism from time to time. And I understand, like, taste is in the eye of the beholder. And this is so, like, next door to a beholder hat. Like, oh my god, I need to make one. But the thing is, like, you get a lot of people feeling like, oh, art is about criticism, or art is about, you know, oh, did that take up 2 messages? Oh my goodness. Speaking of the thing that just popped up in chat, I'm about to take a sip right now. I just got approved to join this affiliate program for this product called Buoy, and it's been a real lifesaver for me lately. I love it. So it's like these little water enhancer drops. But yeah, you can read more about it in the chat. Back to this. So a lot of people feel like art begs criticism. And it's such a sensitive thing, because like, this is an artist expressing themselves and giving a piece of themselves and sharing it with the world, which is a very brave thing to do. But then you get guys like this. It's like, you're too emotional. Your lines are too harsh. It's like, my guy, my good sir, nobody asked you. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people who are so pretentious, and they just feel like, well, obviously everyone wants to know all of my thoughts and feelings, and so I'm gonna very unprompted express them, you know. And so what if it hurts some feelings? I'm just being honest. I'm just trying to help you. You know what I mean? It's like, sometimes the wild, harsh edges are the story, you know? It's like, you don't know where they're at or what they're trying to convey. You can't read their mind. They're just doing their best to express themselves and relay that to you through their art, whatever medium it may be. Ice sculpting, knitting, you know, no two fiber artists have the same stitches. You know, it's kind of like handwriting. But enough soapbox. I
am very interested to hear his reasoning.
You know, I really hope they become best friends out of this. I don't know, sometimes I've noticed, like, some people can be, like, overly critical, and then it can start, like, kind of a conflict or whatever, but then it results in, like, you know, those people becoming really close friends, and they're able to find some common ground, like, because obviously they both like art, but that's just the optimist in me, who's like, hey, outstanding. These are...
Fits me perfectly.
Freeze!
Freeze!
Ice can burn far worse than fire.
He's not
How
wrong.
vulgar of you.
You know, can you imagine being in the heat of battle and hearing,
How vulgar of what primitive behavior.
or that? Oh man, him and Bakar must get along great. I love it. Whenever you have like an ensemble collection like this, I always get really intrigued by like the dynamics between like the other characters and see how well they get along. And like I can see him and like Win-Win getting along. Oh god, what was that merchant's name again? Oh, that's not the right button. That's the one for this thing, the Dragon Trail. Okay. We're gonna figure it out. It's P for player. Yeah. Kella. I can't even imagine Velen and Kella getting along. But also, real quick while I'm thinking about it. No, go back there. Okay, so for him, no, I equipped this leaf thing. I think I needed to give him the ice, which I've got up to level 4. It looks like you can tell I don't really use that guy. I tried to use like everyone a little bit. I've yet to use this guy or this guy, which isn't to say I don't have great respect for them individually for whatever reason. The reasons differ. But yeah, I was trying to get to mana prospecting, but I gotta get this building up to level 9, which means or level 10. I still can't prospect or get the mana. They really make you work for it, which is, it's fine. We gotta get a level 8 lumber mill, which is already doing the thing. We need a level 9 rubble list. I feel like I'm just forever leveling up these specific things. Oh hey, that was a lot more than I usually get. Neat. But yeah, if you want to join my alliance, you can do the !COD command, and I'll give you a link. It's a free to download game. We actually just ran into this problem earlier with more character. So when you use the link, make sure your ad blocker is disabled, or else it may come up with a blank screen. So I forgot to mention that in my Discord, and then we ran into the issue. I mean, we got through it fine. But yeah, do I have some cords? I don't really need to. There you go. Ooh, that looks interesting. keep getting the Stormy Leaf one, and like... Alright, we almost have enough for 10. It raises your chances of getting like one of the other heroes. Also, if you're a part of my alliance, you can help me out. I'm out of donate chances. You can help me out with stuff like this. So there's collective things for the community to do together, like once you're in the alliance. So this is one of those things where we can help do research and get buffs and bonuses and everything. So this is my alliance. It's the Knitting Dojo, or just Dojo for short. I'm the leader. So far it's just me. So, join my alliance, and then I won't be alone. It'd be pretty cool. Wee. Bear. Oh, that's important. I'm forever building. Oh, we finally found a cave. Those are so hard to find. Okay, this card. Huge success. I tried all day yesterday to try and like find a cave so that I can get that little like side quest thing done. And I could not find it.
Give me the map fragment.
I'm getting a lot of notifications, boy. Alright, so there's like another cave. I'll save that for last because I gotta do a whole card game. No, it had the thing. Give me the map. Honestly, I've found that I much prefer the continent maps or the map pieces than anything else. Ooh, lots of stuff nearby. Give me the thing. Open up the map. I like all these like chain maps. Yeah, I mean maybe.
Bear.
Ooh. like a nice little chain reaction thing going on here. We're gonna be social. Oh man, it gave me like the thing nearby. Give it back. Alright, give me the gems. I probably should have gone with the epic metal, honestly.
Cave.
Look closely. Cord. Oh, now you're giving me all of the caves. Give me the stuff. Ooh. Did it really help with brain fog? Actually, yeah. So each one of these drops have magnesium in them, and I know I have a magnesium deficiency, and that's something that kind of like affects my brain fog and everything. So I've got all 3 of the different drops that they offer. So there's one for energy that's got like electrolytes and everything in it, and this one's to help your immunity, or so it claims, and then this one's hydration drops. So the hydration drops alone are supposed to help like your cells absorb moisture so that you're able to feel more hydrated whenever you drink anything. So you can put it in water, you can put it in tea, coffee, you can even put it in beer. They claim that it can help prevent hangovers, because the reason why people feel hungover after they drink is because they're dehydrated. So if you use some of this, it can potentially help you reduce your chances of getting a hangover. I don't drink heavily, so I can't really put that to the test, because too much alcohol can give me ulcers and flare-ups and potentially put me in a hospital. So I don't do that. So I can't really speak to that. Magnesium makes you sleepy. So I've noticed, okay, so with the energy drops here, they do have electrolytes and things like that. My body has a lot of trouble absorbing nutrients, especially since most of the things that are supposed to help you absorb certain nutrients, like other vitamins and things like that, like vitamin C helps you absorb magnesium and stuff like that. That's why you get like magnesium citrate supplements. But for me, it's been helpful. It's been very helpful. So I'd say it's worth a try. And if you feel like it's helpful, that's amazing. I've been using this for like the last few days, so the better part of the week. And no data was returned. Oh no. Is that supposed to be like the shout out thing? But yeah, I know for me it's been helpful, and I know a lot of people that have been following this channel know just how difficult, you know, my nutrition and eating and all that has been for me the past few years. So since I have a condition that, you know, is so deeply affected by what you eat, it's a constant struggle on finding things that I can eat that doesn't leave me feeling sick after. So I think the energy drops make me feel a little sick. So I've been using it a little less, because I think if I use it more than once a day, then it might be a little too much for me. But my brain fog is pretty much gone. I haven't felt this clear-headed or lucid in years. So it's kind of a big deal. And like I said, I've only been using these drops for a couple of days. So maybe it's got something in there that you need that can help you reduce your brain fog. Maybe it'll make you sleepy. I don't know. And I don't think you'll know until you give it a try. There's other ingredients in there aside from magnesium. But I know that I have a severe deficiency in magnesium. But I can only tell you how it affects me. I hope it helps if you do try it. I feel very reluctant on giving people like specific health advice, because like what works for me might not necessarily work for you. So I'll add that disclaimer of, you know, just because it works for me, it might not necessarily have the same effect for you. I hope it does. Because, you know, ultimately I want to help all my friends, you know, live their best lives. I care about your wellness. I care about your health, your safety. I care about all of those things. So if you use my link that should be in that message, then you can save 20% off of your order. You can get it so it's not the sample pack that has one of each of the products. You can just try just the hydration one, or you could try just the immunity one. I went ahead and I got the sample one that had like one of each. But the way that they do it is they have 3 bottles per package, so that you basically have like a 3-month supply. They recommend that you get 5 to 8 servings a day. You actually don't need that much. I think I do about maybe 1 or 2 servings a day, and that seems to be more than enough for me. So my friend Leanna that recommended this product to me initially, they were telling me that they probably do about 1 serving a day or something, and there's like 40 servings per bottle. I just go ahead and I squirt, you know, 1 of each into my water bottle. So my brother went on vacation with his wife to Arizona for like a work thing, and they brought me back this really pretty water bottle, and it's metal. It doesn't give the good ting-tings when it's full of water, but I really like it. So I think it's really pretty. Like, it's got these paint splats on here, and I like the sun that's setting there. I think it's gorgeous. So Yeah, I put all 3 of the drops in there, so I guess it's technically 3 servings, but I mean, they're spread out. You're gonna get the bundle. Well, let me know how it works out for you, because I really hope that it helps. So I got really zazzed whenever I found out about this stuff, and I found out they had like an affiliate program. I just emailed them and I asked. I was like, hey, I've got a Twitch channel. Is it okay if I, try and join an affiliate program if you have one? They're like, hell yeah, let's do this. And then I was able to get my code and everything finalized today. So I really do hope it helps, because I know there's you, I know there's several other people, maybe they can benefit from it. I think there's like a subscription thing that you can do. I was gonna do... Okay, so I had a couple of talking points that I needed to go over. Since I have a few people joining me right now, I'd like to go over them real quick. Since this is a sponsored stream, I want to make sure that I'm not just talking about this other sponsor that I just got accepted for, So, I'm playing Call of Dragons. So far, I really like it. It's gorgeous. It's actually from the same people that did Rise of Kingdoms. I want to say I played that on my phone. Let me check real quick, because I could have sworn I had to delete like a bunch of games from my phone because I was having problems with my productivity. But that was a me issue. That's not like the fault of the game. I don't think it was over there. I might have deleted it if I had it. Because like I get so addicted to these type of games. Like, it's a problem. But yeah, so it's from the same creators of Rise of Kingdoms. It's a long-term narrative that's been added to the game. It's a strategy game. It has a variety of battle modes and unlimited hospital capacity. No battle losses, only tons of fun. Behemoths and battlefields. So I've seen some of the behemoths that are in there. I think it's one of those things that you want to get your entire alliance to help you raid, which is really fun. Because we get to do it together like a team. I like it. Tame and master them with your alliance. Make them your key to victory. I think you can summon them in battle, which is really cool that a game like this would have like summons and stuff like that, or something like that. So the behemoths are like these giant animals. Like, I've seen like bears. I saw a hydra and I'm like, ooh, I really want to fight that. Choose suitable active skills for different heroes and strike at a critical moment to dominate the battlefield. There is a bit of strategy and skill to the fights once you get to a certain point where the fights are getting a little bit harder and more challenging and everything. For the most part, I win the battle in like 3 seconds or whatever, because, I like to level grind a lot. That's a me problem. Instead of ordinary 2D map, a huge 3D map with realistic terrain expands space for your brilliant strategy. And as you can see, just from the map of my city here, you have all of these individual assets that are just kind of like walking and moving around, and every single one of them has its own like unique walk cycle and everything. Oh, your Call of Dragons is still installing? Well, thank you so much for getting the game. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully we can get a few things done. We can help each other build things too. Like, if I wanted to do research, you see how I got these like 2 hands here holding each other? So I can request help from my alliance, right? So you can build like an alliance center. I can't remember what city level it becomes available, maybe 5, I don't know. But you can basically, whenever you join an alliance, which hopefully you join mine, then you can get help from other people in your alliance. So if you want to speed up research or training or building or anything like that, or if you wanted to fight a particular enemy or something like that, then you can get help from other people in the Alliance. So hopefully I get more people to join us, and the more people you have, the better, obviously. So that'd be a really cool and fun thing. I haven't gotten anyone applying yet, I don't think. Let's see, where were we? Flying legions, range attack across barriers, create your invincible magic army to conquer this world. Epic fantasy, classic fraction setting, countless fantastic creatures await. The character designs are absolutely gorgeous. Expand, exploit, and explore with alliances for extra fun and engaging gaming experience. So I think I watched this dev sort of tutorial, because back in the day I wanted to get into game design and everything, and they're like, there's 4 different types of gamers. I feel like a game like this helps represent each of those different types of gamers. You know, you got your solo players, you got your casual, like your strategists, you got your explorer types, your loot types, your social types. So like there's probably more than just 4, my bad, but it's got a little bit of something for everybody. So depending on what type of person you are, what you're looking for in a game, I feel like you may be able to find it with this one. Ole ole ole. Ole ole ole. Love it. But yeah, let me know whenever you've joined. I'm excited to see what you think. Like, there's so many cutscenes, and they are so well done. The voice acting is also really good too. They got these amazing cutscenes. They got these amazing voice actors. Shagrath really said. I love that video so much. I love that song. It's a great song. I don't know if you've ever listened to Dimmu Borgir. What's going on here? But yeah, I love Dimmu Borgir, and I like Progenies of the Great Apocalypse. I like that he got Annette from Jerv, and also Animal Alpha for Gateways. She is an artist I feel like a lot of people sleep on, and she's such a talented singer, and I think Shagrath is amazingly talented as well. But I just love at the beginning of that performance, he's literally just like, Progenies! Like, he just stares at the crowd. It's like, did you hear what I said? It's so good. I gotta start leveling some stuff up. Alright, so I mostly use Gwenwyn and Ordo here. I don't know how I kind of defaulted on him, because like for a while I thought Chokcha was going to be my guy, because he's just like a sweet little bean, and we must protect him at all costs, okay? He's just such a sweetie that has more strength than he knows what to do with. You know, like the gentle giant type of guy. You know, we love him. Such a sweetie. Anyway, I'm going to level up his stuff because I think he's great. I think he's neat. We're just gonna BAM! I could probably use a couple of these and get away with it. There we go. There's supposed to be a way to like prestige this stuff, or maybe not prestige is the right word, but do I not have any with like 100? Oh my goodness. Woo woo woo. Logistics Master. I don't use him for gathering. I want defense. I would like him to be a tank, please. Oh, do we have enough? 2-star. With love. I think I can get everyone up to like 2-star. I do use Kella a lot. I feel like a deep kinship with her since she's also a merchant. I make things and I sell them. She just kind of, I think, finds them or finds good deals, and she knows how to like turn a profit. Which, share your secrets with me. Oh, I gotta level her up. So that's Pan. She's neat. There we go. I got hiccups. Oh no. Okay, so let's get into a battle. There's this one. It's over here. You can do... Hold on, I want to do multi-create. Accidentally hit on the wrong one. The buttons are so big, that's on me. So I'm a little short with Ordo's crew here. That's fine.
The wind guides my arrows.
One thing I noticed, I was trying to go for some dark chests yesterday, and it was a problem because, like, one of their speeds wasn't quite lining up. So yeah, it looks like Ordo's got a faster march speed than Gwenwyn. And like I said, that's kind of a problem. Get in my range. So the cool thing is, like, these guys don't really aggro on you unless you know, try to attack them. Burns your way. So whenever you use that ability, it like, stuns the guy, which is great. So Gwenwyn's got this thing. She's got to wait until, like, both of those things are filled up. Looks like someone's wanting to attack me. Oh, this guy again. Okay. I don't even have my people over there. He always waits until, like, you know, people are gone or whatever.
I must redouble my efforts.
Oh, I got defeated. No.
Only cowards run.
Rude.
Go. I'll keep them back with my shield.
Go. I'll keep right with my shield. Yeah, he always rocks my socks. Which means we can go heal people now. So I like to use the resource healing because I haven't really needed to use my resources much for anything else. So
Walk with honor.
I just sort of use it to heal people. I mean, I technically still use it for building with and everything, which is fine. I don't know why it's not done installing, but all my roommates are home using the internet also, so maybe that's why. It took me a little bit to download, but I also live out in the middle of nowhere, so we have terrible internet anyway, so it took me a little bit to download. It's free to play, takes a little bit to download. I think it's well worth the wait. Oh, I was also going to do an unboxing thing. Yeah, so I had a lot on the list. So I got a package. I'm not sure if it's something I ordered for myself or if it's something that one of you guys ordered for me from my throne wish list, which I just added throne because more character recommended it. I thought it was a great idea. So I got that set up. I already got someone to purchase something. So I'm very appreciative of that. I mostly just put up supplies to help me make stuff. So I don't know if this is going to be supplies that I bought for myself or if it's going to be supplies that one of you guys bought for me. But it was bought anonymously, so I don't know who to thank specifically. So I'm just going to give a general thank you to the community because I wouldn't be here without you guys. Alright, so this is... Oh, okay, yeah, it is the gift because I got a gift receipt. So I'm gonna open that up in a second. So it should be like earring hooks and some charms. Alright, so I think that's everything. Okay. Yeah, we got another gift receipt. Okay, yeah, so here are the earring hooks, which I'm always running out of earring hooks because I've been making so many super duper cute earrings. Look at these jellyfish. These are for Panda Cat, our good friend Panda Cat. The other one is over here. But yeah, I think I've been having way too much fun with that. So this has to be the box of the charms. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to do a super quick unboxing because I really wanted you guys to see how cute the charms are. Oh my god, it's not in a Ziploc bag. But yeah, they're like these Halloween pendants that are so freaking cute. Oh my god. So this one's a ghost. I don't know how well this is gonna pop up on the screen, but like it's like a little enamel charm, you know, with the, it's got a spooky ghost. I'm gonna do like a little handful here. So there's like ghosts, there's bats, and they hang upside down because of course they do. There's a little purple one. Let's see, we got some more ghosts. There's a witch hat. So we got witch hats, ghosts, bats, and a pumpkin. And a little pumpkin. So these I'm going to turn into stitch markers. I just got these latch clasp things. And so if you check out my alt Etsy shop, which is Your Stitcher Friend, so etsy.com/shop/Your Stitcher Friend, I'll be putting those up on there later. Wait, I had more stuff. I have to touch these. And maybe like some, oh, this. Aha! You know, this game is like a gift that keeps on giving because I keep like, oh, thank you for the looky turkey. Gonna take your nighttime meds. Everybody make sure you're taking your vitamins. But yeah, I like how this game is like the gift that keeps on giving, because like you keep running into more stuff that you can more treasures and goodies that they give ya. Oh, now we have 100. Okay, cool. So whenever I get like 10 of the keys, it's usually a good thing. Wasn't Dark Elena nearby? I can't really fight her right now anyway. Definitely a lot of stuff to keep mind of. Alright, so we're going to continue with the storyline. So now that the incident with Albert's caravan is settled, Kella has paid her respects to her fellow traveling merchants who sadly lost their lives. Oh no, it's too fast.
Yoo-hoo! I'm back!
It's our girl!
Man, that job took forever. I missed y'all.
We missed you too, Kella.
By the way, heard some big news while I was visiting the guild. They say Forerunner's Abbey has a new divine emissary. I thought divine emissaries had to spread holy light around or something and let us all worship them. But the Abbey's been locked up tight. Seems like they want to keep this a secret.
Does her voice not remind you of like Bobby Hill from King of the Hill?
That's my purse. I don't know you.
A divine emissary? Keller, you didn't happen to hear anything more about them, did you?
No. But I'll bet you 20 gold pieces that this emissary is a pretty lady. I saw Celestial once. Could see the golden glow in her eyes, even from a distance. They really do look like they were really sent down from the heavens.
From what I've heard, Forerunners Abbey closed its doors to host a symposium.
Huh? How'd you learn that, Guanlin? I thought you were busy with all that military stuff.
I happened to meet an old friend. He's a scholar of the Veil Society, doing research into methods of healing. Since the Night of Burning Stars, he's been researching corruption and purification. And that's the topic of this symposium. At least, that's what he told me. I think we had best pay a visit to Forerunners Abbey, my lord.
The Jedi Alliance. I love the names that other people come up with for their alliance and everything.
My research into purifying Mana Stone is still getting nowhere. We might be able to find out more information at the symposium.
Oh, take me with you, hon. Sounds interesting.
Keller's just ready to be here for anything and everything. You never know when an opportunity will strike to turn a profit.
And I know a bakery near the Abbey that'll knock your socks off.
She also knows all the sweets. She got the sweet spots. Keller's the type of person you want to take with you when you go out. Because, like, she's going to know, like, every nook and cranny. Like, she's going to know, like, all the, like, you know, hidden gems or whatever.
Huh?
It's like, if you're buying.
All right, I'll pay. Looks like my negotiating skills are rubbing off on you. But nothing too expensive, okay? Barely broke even on the last job. Whee!
We're going on a trip and a special magic shit.
I hear you're conducting research into Mana Stone.
Ooh, is it
If
someone that
that's
we can
true,
recruit?
You must know that tangling with dark forces is extremely dangerous. To investigate the darkness is also to pry into it. A moment's weakness is all it takes to fall prey to corruption. You must never believe yourself immune. I can help you to purify Mana Stone, but I suggest you end your research here.
Is that Mozart? That's definitely Mozart. That's Requiem, right?
So the Abbey already knows how to purify Mana Stone. We have some with us. We've been handling it with the utmost care. Please, teach us how to purify it.
You can count on us, sister. If you teach us the art of purification, we'd be more than willing to work with you. We'll purify all the Mana Stone. Then we'll bring peace and harmony back to Tamaris. You have my word as a trader.
Actually, the purpose of this symposium is to teach the art of purification to scholars from all across Tamaris. But High Priestess Alia has asked that we keep these
She's got
secrets
this
from the
ominous
common
music
people.
playing behind her. I don't think things are gonna go so well, you guys. That just could be me. I could be overthinking it.
To those who are not strong enough to fight the darkness, little knowledge can bring great danger. And we must be wary of those with ulterior motives. Such confidence, but would you be willing to prove it?
Well, you mean like in a rock, paper, scissors fight? Like what?
Hordes of darklings skulk the countryside surrounding our abbey. If you can free us of this menace, I will tell the emissary of your request. But only the emissary can decide whether you are worthy to learn the secret of purification. What say you?
Oh, is that so?
Take this map. I have indicated the known locations of the Darkling hordes.
Money, please. Oh, we're just fighting like a bunch of like level 1 guys? I mean, if that's what we're doing, I don't
I'm
wanna,
ready.
like, overshoot it, you know? Alright, who else needs to level up? Probably that guy. Also this guy, maybe.
What is it?
He's level 2. I'll feel better if it's level 2.
I see endless possibility. Tragedy is not our destiny.
What do I care if this world is ruined? Retreat.
Let us go.
Neat. I did not. I keep getting the notification sounds. Money, please. Our research did the thing. Yeah, so I can't do mana prospecting until I get everything to level 10. Which I'm like 2 levels away or whatever. Yeah, that could be useful. I will do that. Almost. Do they have to be? We can do that. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Did anybody level up? I guess I didn't need. There we go. I guess since those guys are like
I'm ready.
the highest.
What is it?
I see endless possibility.
Farewell.
So quick. Those are important. Are we like most of the way done with?
Swift as the wind. I won't let you down.
Doesn't look like there's anyone else that needs heals, which is good.